Yo, yo. Okay. Alright, looks like we on. We are building a set of phone dashboards in Notion, and I'm just in the middle of setting up because I'm very sloppy at this. But, anyways, we are setting phone dashboards in my app called Life Game Design, and this is the pro version. The light version is already done. You can check it out in the description. But yeah, now I've just got to turn everything into the pro version, and that's proving to be really easy because almost every feature is already fully fleshed out in the light version. So I've got an ultra wide monitor. You're only seeing what's on the left side. I have the right side, which has my light version here, and I'm just transferring stuff and copying over, doing some extra polishing. And today, I have just done in the previous episode making a capture page that lets you capture from your phone. You open the capture page, and you can just quickly add projects or tasks or notes using the different buttons here. And this can all be navigated within the phone view if you use the buttons. So now I'm going to move on to doing all of these ones. So we've got a today dashboard, areas, projects, tasks, and notes, achievements, and a week dashboard. I'm just going to open my own life game design app so I can figure out how I'm going to set this out. And let me pull it up for you. I'm going to set this up in my own version. So I'll go to the focus room over here. I'll just let you see it, see what I'm up to. So this is the dashboards update. I think I said I was going to do achievement index, but I forgot about all the other phone dashboards I need to do. So I've done phone capture. Then I've got today dashboard, APTN, achievements, and the week dashboards. So let's kind of do this in an order that will suit. I think if I do APTN, achievements today, and week, that'll be a good order. Alright, so let's get started on this. And like we said, we're going to do the phone capture is done. I want to do APTN, so I'm just going to move that. I'm just going to move it in order that I want to build it. But we can switch that out anytime we feel like later on. Okay, I'm going to open up my APTN on the light version just so I have a reference of like what the hell I'm doing. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to copy some assets that I've already had. You'll see this like kind of just appear, but I've already had it on the other side of the screen. Like I said, I'm going to take, there was a button here. I'm going to take that back to phone dashboards because I want that to show everywhere. Oh, where did I just put that? I put it in the wrong one. Okay, we're doing APTN. So, I mean, this needs to be everywhere, so that's fine. I'll take that, copy and paste it. Boom. I want to add some line breaks, make it more aesthetic. And here too. And I want this to show that we're in the dashboard. So I'm going to take this. This is how it looks in the original. So I actually need to make a whole bunch of pages. And the way that Life Game Design works is that it's not built like a lot of traditional Notion workspaces. The way I kind of get around doing everything is that I have this dashboard's database. So every page is actually part of a database, and it can show me every part of it that shows inside. So the APTN dashboard, what I need to make is areas, projects, tasks, and nodes. If you're familiar with building Notion, you would see that all the other ways to kind of build this would be just putting the hard links within the page. But the benefit of a database is that you don't have to, you can keep accountable for all the pages that you have, that you're making of these different views. But also, I think it just looks a lot more organized, and the user experience is a lot better using buttons. And you'll see once we link these up that you'll be able to, let me just do this first. So I'm gonna do this, select the page, areas, phone, center peak, I'll do them all full page. So I've just gotta take these pages and link it to what I'm doing. So it's easy as a copy paste. I'll just do them center peak just in case. Because if you do it center peak, when it's on your phone, it'll open up full page anyway, because there's no such thing as center peak on phone. Tasks, phone. And then if we do it on center peak as well, it's so much easier to see a better representation of how it will look like on your phone, even though we're on the computer at the moment. Alright, so all of these are set. I'm going to go ahead and copy all of these. So each page will look the same. And what we can do is we highlight the one that we're on. Let me just see. Yeah. So you can see the part that we're on, and it will highlight it. I think once I move to these different areas, it should say, maybe we'll mess around with that later. We'll just add them in first. So all of these, I want to add a yellow highlight once it's in. So tasks, and in notes. And once this is done, you'll see how cool the fluidity of it is. Okay, now that we set that up, this is what it looks like. This is me flicking through pages, but it's very seamless because I don't, and it tells me exactly where I'm at within the system. All right. This is our table of contents. So if we go back and we go here, cool, this is the main page. And so the main page is going to have all of them together. So I'm just going to reference what it looks like in my thing. So I need a whole bunch of call out boxes. Oh, and what I need to do is make the same thing at the bottom of the page, because when you scroll to the bottom, you want to be able to do something similar. So I'm just going to add this, put it all the way down, and just switch up the flow like that. So it looks like the reverse of how it's shown here. So I think I need to put that there. Yeah, that's cool. This needs to go here. That's what I got wrong. Okay. And that means we need to do the same for the bottom. Am I right? No. We don't need to do the same for the bottom of the other one. Okay, cool. So now I need to actually put in the headers for all of these. So if I just kind of cheat and copy the ones from the light version, but it's going to screw up. I'm just going to delete the databases because they won't be right. But this just kind of gives me the frame. So you just need to make a call out box, put a line break. This is the pro version, so you actually have native access to notes and also areas. Okay. Alright, so I need to make a linked database to all of these different things. And I want it to show my main areas like this, but without the OctaCore thing. Stack. So I want to get rid of the grouping. I don't want to show the page cover. Get rid of the grouping. Okay, areas is sorted. Just want to make sure I've got the right template set. Cool, it's empty. So the load limit should also only be like 10 pages. I want it to only show the last 10 pages that you reached in terms of areas. And I think it would be good to have a search button as well. So let's label all of these. So areas. And I want a status. Yeah, I want a status option. So if I go to, where have I got it here? I think this is good view. We can just alter this. So group by status. And don't hide empty groups. I've got all of this here. That's cool. I think I can hide these extra area projects and nodes. So I'll just show the name, the OctaCore, and the status. That's fine. Okay. And I'll just say status. And the next one will be a search. I've already got a search thing, so delete that. Add a search. You should have by default like this. Change the load limit to 10. Okay, so with the search button, we can search for any area just using that. Get rid of this thing. And this will be, yeah, a lot easier on the phone. But we want to land at areas, and I want to make this a small layout. And I want it to show sub areas too. Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, for projects, we want to do something similar. Let me see how I've done it on here. And it will be very simple views of our projects. So I think I can actually take this from a view that I've already have of this in the actual areas, projects, tasks, and notes. So let me go there. If I go to the dashboards, find this. Cool. So this is the kind of same layout that we're making. This is the computer version, and the one that we're making, this is the phone version. So I'll go back here. Oh, I don't really have. I can kind of adapt it. It's fine. So I'll copy that, chuck it in phone, and I'll just delete all the things that I'm not going to use. So I'm going to use this active, I'm going to use the status, and I'm going to use search. Overdue, maybe I could keep that actually. I'll delete the calendars because calendars are horrible in the phone view. Yeah, alright. I think that looks good. So I can see my active things, I can see all of the status options, and I can also see things that are overdue. And I've got a search button. And we'll keep that same thing for tasks. So since we've already done the work, come here, copy this. I'm just gonna make sure this overdue is right. Oh yeah, the overdue is right. Okay. Get rid of those. Okay, got that. Search and overdue. Delete. Cool. Cool, so these are really nice views for the phone. And we'll do the same with notes. If I go to the notes, yep, I'll just copy that. I've got to copy it like this because my computer's acting up. Or maybe it's Notion. Okay, phone dashboards, chuck in notes, and I want to do, get rid of, do I need focus? I'll leave focus there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Status, and search. Okay. Nice. Okay, so all I need to do is copy all of these to each of those individual pages. I'm just going to make sure in the light version that it's the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same like that. Okay, cool. So instead of having to see everything in the same view, which can kind of be annoying, I'm just going to bring this back up. Don't want too much of a gap. Okay. And I want to leave 3 spaces. 2, is 3 better or 2? We'll do 2 spaces between each block. Line it up, just make sure it looks in theme, aesthetic, functional. This one doesn't need 2 spaces because it's a start. I'll leave 1 there. And so now we can transfer all of this to each individual page. Boom. Projects. And this makes it a lot easier now. I'm going to get rid of the highlight on this. Okay, that looks a lot better. And now it shows us exactly where we are. Nice. Okay. Back to it. I think we just copied projects. We're going to copy tasks over. Projects, tasks, areas, and notes is left. I just realized, I think, do we really need the menu there for this one? Now that we're in here? Not really. Because for this, the menu helps. But for here, no, you don't need it. Okay, let's get rid of this. So for areas, projects, tasks, notes. Just gonna do the same on the light version. Okay. Sweet. We've got areas, projects, tasks, and notes quick dashboard for our phone now. With really cool navigation as well. We can even do it like this. So, let's just test these buttons. Yeah, we're all sweet. Let's make sure the bottom ones are linked properly. Okay, so APTN is done. That didn't take long at all. Just gonna mark the time I did that. Okay, so now we're on to doing the achievements dashboards for phone. Again, I'm gonna reference the light version, copy over some assets. So this is what it looks like. Get rid of this menu. And start linking and creating pages. So I'm just gonna see how it is. Okay, cool. So I just need to make 3 pages in achievements. So if I go to the dashboards database, find the phone dashboards and achievements, I'll go to, I'm gonna see the name that I wrote in the original. Dashboards. Yeah, I'll just copy these names. Okay. So achievements tier list phone and achievements OctaCore phone. Sweet. I'll just change the icons real quick. We got a trophy. And then tier list is a diamond icon. And OctaCore is the circle icon. The dash circle. Nice. Change this. It's window. No, it's a rectangle. 4 quadrant. Yeah, why don't I just change all of these real quick? This is an in tray. Today dashboard. This is the play button. And the week is a large play button. Right. Okay. I just changed the name of the stream because sorry, I got like so many more views last time and now we got nothing. So let's see what happens. Okay. Now I need to link all of these up. So achievements, phone, go. Achievements phone, and I'm just gonna copy, do it from here, it'll be so much easier. And do the phone dashboards. Nice. Tier list, so just copy and then paste it in here, and it makes it so much easier to find. Go, and the same with this. Cool, let's test these out. If I copy them, this should take me back to the home, and we'll go back to achievements, go to the tier list, copy that, make this yellow, default, and do the same with OctaCore, yellow. Okay, now we got a functional thing. Alright, now we just need to add the content. So, achievements, what do we want to see? We want to see what we've achieved. So, the way that I set up is pretty much identical to how we saw it in the other projects view. So I'm just going to copy that. Be really efficient. So I'll take the whole thing. Achievements phone. Paste it in there, and I'll call it project 23 achievements, and make it yellow like a trophy. Nice. And I just need to add a view and get rid of the overdue thing, so that's pointless here. Call this search as well. So go to projects, create a gallery view, and sort it by, group the status. I want it to show achieved things, so hide all of these, show achieved, and I want to change the filter by status to achieve things only, make that an advanced view. Let's open this up in full so we can see what we're doing properly. And move this over here, call it achievements. We'll call it recent. These are recent achievements. And do a back icon or left. Cool. And then we sort it by the date by descending, and that will show us our most recent things. So if this was we read a book, and then we have the project, this was today. It's going to show me in reverse chronological order, so it's going to show me what I did today, what I did yesterday. Okay. We are on a roll. Right, and I want to see it like this, medium layouts. Have these showing. I want to get rid of the priority, and I want to see the tier list. Tier list is how the ranking is of how fulfilling these things were to you. So you've got diamond, gold, silver, bronze, completely subjective sense of what you've achieved. Okay, so we've got that, and I want to make the load limit 25 pages. That's cool. So you'll only see your last 25 achievements, because really you want to see this on a bigger setup. So we can copy this and copy it to tier list, and then just change the filter. So I'll call this tier. Sweet. And change the grouping to tier list. Don't hide the empty groups, and it will show us everything. That's solid. And again, I want the load limit to be 25. That's cool. And I just want to make sure it's showing us all of our sub items too. If not, then I have to change that on the main one. Yep, it is. Very good. And we can copy this one more time. I want to change the icon here actually to the diamond. Nice. Change this too. So we got recent achievements, we got our achievements tier list. Now we get our OctaCore. Just want to see how I did it in the phone. Okay, cool. So we got a board and we've got a list, a recents list. All right. So I want to change this again. The icons, call this OctaCore. And change the grouping to OctaCore. If you want to know the details of OctaCore, I've got the video in the description telling you what it's all about. But it's basically all the life areas that we have and can make achievements in. Cool, so I've got the gallery. I want to do the same with a board. So I'm just going to duplicate that, call it board. This is a really cool way to, I don't know. I would like show off to my friends like, oh, this is all the, I always get asked like, what did you do last week? And then I just show them my achievements board. And that kind of helps me remember and also like go into more detail of like all these things that I've been up to. Okay, so I want page cover to be, doesn't need to be small, or is it medium? Yeah, it's medium, that's fine. And this stuff is all good, so I need to change the layout to the board. And I think that will screw everything. Yeah, I have to reset all this stuff. Okay, that's fine. So card preview, page cover, card size medium, color columns, group by OctaCore, don't hide the groups. And I think that's pretty solid. We need to change the properties again. Okay, main areas don't matter, that doesn't matter. This stuff is at the bottom. OctaCore status, get rid of priority, and I want to show the tier list. And the date. Okay, yeah, this is how I want it to show. Just make sure the sub items, yeah, cool. So that means if I have a sub project that I did, that was achieved like this, it'll show there. Just want to make sure it's, if I move the date, will it still show? Oh yeah, it still shows. Just the order of it is different. That's cool. Okay. Nice. Let's put these in higher tiers so we can see what it would look like. Okay. Nice. Cool, that looks good. OctaCore board. I want to change this over here and switch it to showing at the bottom. Don't need to show the areas. And I don't need to show the main project. I've just got to double check that these settings are the same for those other views. Yeah, I've got to change it here too. Okay. Cool. I'm glad I picked up on that before it became a problem. And double check this one too. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Put these down here. Okay, we are speedrunning. Let's go. So now we've made a achievements board on your phone. I think I should have shown you how achievements work in Live Game Design at the start. It's not too late, so let's see. If I go back home, go to the mini guides. The mini guides are refreshers of all of the frameworks that Live Game Design runs on. This is the achievements. And so achievements are every completed project that you make that's shown your achievements board. And it helps you, yeah, show off all of the progress in all the different areas of life using that OctaCore board there. In depth is that project achievements show on the main board, and task achievements don't have pictures, but it's how you break down the big achievements. And then what counts as an achievement is all of these things here. It's kind of a way to show all these different areas of life that you're progressing in that you don't give yourself credit for. Because of Alex Hormozy's quote, you don't become confident by shouting affirmations in the mirror. You have to build an undeniable stack of proof that you are who you say you are. And that's what this is about. And it's also really cool, like seeing all the things you've done. You can track all the things that you've done on holidays. You can track all of your work achievements. You can track all the books you've read, podcasts you've listened to, all this kind of like cool, really cool stuff. So let's go back to our home dashboard. That's our achievements. Just check for any bugs. I'm going to try creating stuff in each of these views. Yep, it gives me this. So I want it to give me like an empty view. So I'll open this all the way up. So here, tier list is the same. I want it to look like this. And the OctaCore, I want it to look like this. Okay. I am very happy with that. So back to phone. So achievements is crossed off. And how long did that take us? So I'm gonna do that there now. Cross off achievements and today dashboard. All right, this is gonna be, I was worried about this. It's gonna be a little bit more tricky than the other ones. Not sure how much I've set up in the light version. I think we've got a decent amount though. So I will need to make the pages. So if I come here, go to the dashboards database, open the phone dashboards, go to today. I'm just going to move this and see what I've got to copy over. So I've got today projects phone, today's tasks, and today's notes. Cool. So I just need to do the same thing that I did at the start of the other one. So I'm going to copy over what I've got. And I'll just link the pages. So phone dash today dashboard. Oh, where's my full-on today dashboard? Oh, that's this page. What am I doing? We're good, we're good, we're good. Boom. Today's projects. Actually, I'll just copy it from here. Be efficient, be efficient. And today's notes. Easy, okay. So I'm going to copy this to each page. Just want to see. Yep, still got the menu. Okay. So yellow, highlight this. Default that. Actually, I want to change the button because it should be the same as this. So change it to the play button. I'm actually gonna have to do that on the light version too. Do this little update. And on the light version, I made it say go back to today dashboards. I don't think I'll do that for this. I think I want to keep the aesthetic of like these, I don't even know what you call it, but the whole thing with the spaced letters. I think that just looks really cool. All right, today dashboard. So let's do it over here. And just undo it. So yeah, you can kind of figure out intuitively. Yeah, that's the vibe I want. Okay. Let's make sure this works. If I go there, go to today dashboard, go there, go there. Easy. Default. Okay, okay. Let's see. This all works really nicely. Look at that. Now we need to copy all this stuff over. So how the today dashboards work. Oh yeah, we need to copy this to the bottom as well. So you've got the scroll properly. Move this. Move this. And that. Get rid of this on this version at the bottom. Okay, cool. Now I can copy all the rest of this stuff, just so I've got the base. So for my today dashboards, I want to see all of this. I want to see my highlight, projects, tasks, and notes. And this is fine, because pro version. And I'm going to get rid of these, because this is from light. Okay. So now we've got the base of what we're going to work with. It's just saving me a lot of time, not having to make all of these from scratch. And now I can import some other stuff. I'm just going to reference, let me just get the spacing right. 2 spaces between all of these. And then bring this a bit more closer. 2 spaces, nice. Alright, so for the highlight, I literally just want to show the highlight. So do a linked view of database. I do projects database, and it's a gallery. And I'm just going to have to adjust it. So if I just copy the filtering, let's show you how it works. For the highlight of the day, it's both something that can be productive and non-productive. So let me change the icon, a little spark. Just make this blue. And now I have to make an advanced filter. So start with the date. Project date is this day, or the end date is this day. I've got to make this a group actually. Cool, and then we do the status. So the status needs to be either focusing or achieved. We do another group. And the priority is either urgent and important, so this is something that's going to be really important to you, or it's going to be something that is really fulfilling to you. So the tier list, yeah, so it's something that's today, something where the status is focused or achieved, and something where the tier list is either gold or diamond, so it's going to be very high up on how you feel about it. And then sorting, let me see how I did this. Sorting the date is ascending, the status, and the priority is descending. Okay. I want to make the status the dominating factor actually in this. Alright, so that's a highlight. Now, there's a lot in the today for projects. So I'm going to copy that from areas, projects, tasks, and notes that we did just before. So I go to projects, copy this, I just want the database. I want to make sure it's the one with overdue. Yep, cool. So back to phone dashboards, today, and I can put it in here. And now I need to make those extra ones. So I'm going to call this all. So it's all my projects. I'm gonna call this search. And then I want to add, I need to add today, achievements, and priority. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to make from scratch again. But I just want to check, actually I should check the highlight first. So if we do defaults, back, let's open this up in full so we don't run into that problem again. Cool, so I want to see 4 actually properties. I want to see the OctaCore status priority, and I also want to see the tier list. And in what order again? Yeah, I think that's good. So yeah, I want it to look like this. I think this looks good. The date, you can see the main areas and the filters. Double check the filter. The sorting is good. Alright, so that's what our highlight should look like. Now let's make it in the normal projects view. Let's add a view, go to projects, find a gallery, and let's modify this. We want to see all this stuff. Get rid of main project. And get rid of the grouping. I just want to see. Let's make this small and call this today. Make it a play button. And do the filtering. So status, we only want it to be these. Add to advanced, and we want the dates to be today as well. So date is this day, or the end date is this day. Very good. And now we want to do a view by priority. So we can take the same thing that we just did, and we can organize it by priority. So I'm going to take the version from light, change the icon, and we're doing the priority off of the Eisenhower matrix. So group by TY, hide empty groups, make it descending. Okay, so now we can see, yeah, hierarchy like this. And then we take away the things that are achieved, because if we've already done them, we don't need to see what the priority is. So that's very handy. In the today version, we can see the tier list as well, because why not? Make it up here. Okay. You still got our overdue view, which is nice. So I want today, priority, overdue, and I also want achievements for today. So I'm going to make that. Make it out of this one. Copy the name. Cool, achievements. Put that up. Where should I put it? Over here. And change this to a trophy. Do the filters. And do the group so you can see. Nice. And filter it by date and filter it by tier list and priority. That looks good. I want to do the sorting for this as well. And this. So this one's going to be status first. Descending, test. Ascending, priority, descending. So we can see stuff that is achieved first and then all the other stuff later. And this one I also want to do by status, actually. Descending, put it to the top. Cool. Alright, that's our projects done, and I want to make the tasks quite identical to that. So let's go to our APTN. Copy it from here. Boom, and then we need to do some making of stuff. Change this to all. Get the check icon. Alright, so this goes down there, down here. So we've still got our overdue, which is really good. And now for, let me check my reference. We want a today view. So we're gonna have to add it from scratch. Find a gallery. And don't group it by anything. Hide that. Play button. Call it today. And I think we can keep this, keep the project. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, cool, because this is just gonna look like a list. We'll make it small. Medium. Just gonna check what this looks like. Just gonna check what it looks like on my phone, just to see these different layouts. So if I go to the Pro version, so I don't know if you could see. Let's do it together. We've got, this is how it looks like on the phone. Yeah, you could barely see that. It's alright. What are we looking at? Today dashboard. We go here, and we can see our highlights. That looks really cool. And we can see our projects for today. You can see the priority, that, and our achievements. See our active projects. Sweet. Let me go back. And this is what I wanted to see. Overdue. Today. Yeah, I might make the tasks like a list instead of a gallery, because that looks... Not gonna lie, it looks a bit horrible. I'm gonna call this today gallery. Maybe I would want both. Who knows? Because it makes it so much easier to edit all these cards. Yeah, I want to do both. Okay, so let's do this. and duplicate this. What did I just do? Okay. Layout list. And what I'll show for the list is the OctaCore, priority, status, date. See, it looks really horrible on the computer, but if I go to the phone, I need to get rid of one of these. I'm going to get rid of the priority. I need to add the date so I can see what it would look like. Okay, I think I can only have one property in the date. Get rid of OctaCore. Okay. So, yeah. Looks so much better as a list. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah. So this is what it looks like as a gallery. And, like, if you've got more than 4 things, it's already pretty loaded. But if you have it as this, you've got the list. That looks really nice, I think. I just want to see if I swap the status and the date around, how that looks. Yeah, put the status on the left, the thing on the right. So it'll look like this. Feeling conflicted if I should keep the gallery view there. I will set the default to the list, but I will keep the gallery just in case. It won't hurt. And I want to see what happens if I change the gallery to a smaller layout. So let me see if it updates on the phone. Yeah, no change. So I'll keep it medium just for us. So it's a day list, that's good. I need to add the filters because I haven't yet. And this is, oh my god, I need to get rid of this crap. So the status needs to be these. Add to advanced filter, and then we need to do the date as this day, or the end date is relative to today. Cool. Alright, that looks really good. And we do that for, same for the gallery. Get rid of these junk. Actually add this to advanced to be quicker, but oh no, I want to get rid of this. Go away. And we do the same thing. Date. So all of this setup is taking a while, but it will really help once we do the lost for words. Once we do the week dashboards too. Okay. Yeah, swear. I am not cut out for streaming, but I don't care. I need to build this anyway. Alright. So, the last thing I need to add is achievements. So, to add achievements, what am I gonna do about that? I think I'll do it from, let's make the achievements a list. Yeah, let's make the achievements a list. Trophy, and then we just change the filter and change the grouping. Nice. And I just want to see, I think I should change, let me just see how the overdue looks. If you look at this, wait, why isn't that showing? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I want to show the overdue things just like I do with the list. So let's change that, because that actually doesn't work that well. So bell. And the end date is before this day. And it's these status options. Okay, yeah, this looks way better. And I want to group it by status. And hide empty groups. Okay, there we go. So how it should look now. Let's have a beak. So our today list. Then there's our, where is it, overdue? Oh, it looks like that. Yeah. So you can change the date or change, yeah. Much better. Much better. I'm going to change the overdue on this, but I'm going to do it as board. So I'll actually delete that and just duplicate this. Properties. I think we can show it as the same. I think that's fine. But yeah, we'll just change the filtering. And this. Delete that. Before today. And then group it by the status and hide it. Very nice. And make sure it's descending status. I've got to do that here too. Alright, we're looking good. I like these improvements. I'm just going to get rid of the date on this. And the achievements are a nice list like this too. That's cool. Okay. And then the notes. So notes, we can take that from original dashboards. So let's go to APTN. Let's go to notes and steal this hard work that we've done. Put it there. And what I want is the search and an all. So it's a note icon. Search. Then get rid of this. Oh, actually. No, active doesn't matter because we've got the all. Yeah, did my headset just die? Or no, my music just stopped playing. You can't hear it because it's copyright, but I'm playing some music for myself. Alright. What I want to do is create a new view. Actually, I don't want to duplicate it. I want a today view. So notes. And I want a gallery like this. Get rid of the database. It's ugly. Get rid of these filters. And change the date. Let's get rid. This is confusing. Okay, status is this, and the date, the last edited time, actually, is today. Yeah, so I want to see all the things I edited today, not just created today. So again, I got this little play button. Okay. So, yep, today, and then maybe I want to do like a links thing. Let me just check what the notes look like. I want to see the page contents. Yeah, I should. Okay, I don't know why it's not loading. There we go. Yeah, I want to see it like that. And we can see the OctaCore status and the node type. And see the other properties. I've got areas, projects, and the URL is going up here. Okay, so if we make this like a link to something, like life game design, shameless plug, we can do that. Add the areas, add projects, that's cool. Yeah, I think that's all we need. So I'll make the load limit to 10 pages. I just want to see the last 10 things we did. I think load limit matters on these, that's fine. I'm cool with that. Hey, do I want a links thing? Today's links? I think why not? So I'll do a chain. So you can quickly see any links specifically that you've made today. I think that's quite handy. Oh, and I want to do the sorting properly. And I want the status. Show me focusing stuff first. So status ascending. Remember to do the same here. Status is up. Status. And then I change the filter to make sure that the URL is not empty. And so if I take this away, it will disappear. There we go. It will only allow me to add links. Okay. So let me add the URL again. Okay, that looks good. That's exactly how I want it to show. Alright, are we done with this? You've got tasks, projects looks good, notes looks good, you got your highlights. Okay. We're ready to copy all of these things into these breakout views. So let's do it, starting with projects. So we've got today, priority, achievements overdue. Yeah, that is more than enough for updating this on your phone. So we go to projects, go here, now we can see this quick menu and this. Oh yes, I love how easy this is. You do the work once, you do it properly, and it's so easy from there. Takes me back to my chefing career. Okay. Do it once, do it properly. It took me so long to learn that. Okay. So we got tasks and notes. And now we want to do something even cooler, which is adding a capture to each of these. So I can go to today's projects, and then below here, I have like a capture thing. So let me open the capture page in the phone dashboards for each of these. Let's copy that. Put the projects capture here. And I'll just change this into the same heading. Project capture. And I guess I've got to do the same thing with the underline that's going on here. Yeah. It still looks different. I think it's a heading 3. Or am I just... Oh, I'm just whack. Okay, that's fine. So let's do the same for tasks. Is there a space there? Tasks, and put a task capture down here. That is much quicker. I'm just checking on my light version that all this stuff is sweet. Just gonna put 2 spaces in between here. And finally the same for notes. So let's copy this. 2 spaces. And 1 more for the title. Note. Capture. 2. Nice. Very clean. Okay. So you've got today's notes, today's tasks, and today's projects, and you have a capture page at the bottom of it. I'll just give you a sneak peek and showing you what it looks like. I need some. Alexa, turn on bedroom lights bright white.
Okay.
She didn't do it. Alexa, turn bedroom lights bright white.
Okay.
Nice, okay. Because I am getting dark. Alright, today's projects. So, let's try show you what's going on. Alright, today's projects is the highlight. There is projects for the day. We can add stuff like that. You can say tutorial. Get out of there. We've got it right here. We can change the OctaCore creativity. We can do the... God, I hope you're seeing this. Achieved. And then you've got your project capture. So do that. Boom. Okay. That's enough. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. God damn, I'm proud of this. Alright. Next. So that is how you make a today dashboard on your phone. And then we have one more left. We have to do the same for the week. So all we need to do is like change the filters and stuff, and we are sweet. So let's go back and let's go here, and then we need to copy all this stuff. So because the light version doesn't have the week dashboards on the phone, this is something I'm gonna have to do from scratch. So week, you've got week. I need to add spaces there. Yeah, that looks better. That looks better. Okay. Just replace these. Nice. So your week's projects, tasks, and notes, and do I? Yeah, I want achievements. I want a week's achievements. Make this a big fat trophy. Did I do the space there properly? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. And now I need to change all of these. So week dashboard, phone. And now I actually need to make the pages in the database. So let's go to the database and dashboards, phone dashboards, week dashboard, and kind of alter this so it's the same. So we've got this week's achievements, phone, and now I copy that and paste and do this, projects, tasks, and notes. Speed run, let's go. I'm gonna add the icons to these. I'll just make them all the same. Little play button. Make sure, oh yep. Need to sort out these icons too. Oh, I need to remember to sit up straight, dude. This is bad. Okay. Notes. Just gonna, if you open the page and put the cursor on, it automatically opens this, so it's a really easy way. And I'm just gonna use the same big play button for all of these, because it's quite obvious that you're in projects, tasks, and notes. Alright, now we're back here. We can link all these. So this week's achievements, this week's projects, tasks, oh yeah, we're putting in the work. Okay, now let's see if all of these work. Oh no, that was the wrong one. Let's go back. Here, let's copy that. Because there's like a normal this week's achievements. Ah, I did it again. There's a normal this week's achievements view. Let me just check these. Yeah, phone, phone, phone. Okay, we're in business now. I can copy all of these. Boom. That yellow, make this default. Speed, oh, no. Damn it. Made a mistake. This week's notes phone. Okay. That should be the right one. Now I need to fix that on these. Wait, no, no, no. What am I doing? Not that. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. Projects. Change this to this week's notes phone. And achievements. Change that to this week's notes phone. And this one, it should already be changed. Okay, let's make sure this works. Boom. Let's highlight that. Default that. Nice. Oh, I love how this works. Okay. And now we go to our today dashboard and just copy this shit. Oh, we need to do this, but let's do this first. So, boom. And then we need to copy these right at the bottom. Go there. Boom. So do this at the bottom. Do the week dashboard here. Here. Look at that. Okay. So I just need to change this to highlights. Change the dates. So open this in full. So let's change the dates of these. So this week. And the same with this, and we actually need to change the name. This. So if I call that week, give it a big play button. Oh, yo, Mumble's on. What's up, man? Thanks, dude. Okay. Change these filters. Priority. Yeah, all I need to do is change the filters, so that's pretty easy. This is gonna look good. The week view of this. But I want the project date to be descending for this. So you can see what you've done. Yeah, reverse chronologically. I think, do I want it to show, yeah, I want it to show the recent stuff. Overdue is going to be the same. It doesn't need to change, and all that other stuff is fine. Okay. So we've got projects. Do the same for tasks. And I think, because of the nature of I think I might need to change the filter, or like the achievements is fine, but I think this needs to be organized by status now, because you're going to have a lot of achievements during the week. So let's group this by status. Get rid of these two. Okay, yeah, this would be a lot more helpful. And then priority is fine because it's already organized by that. Achievements is fine. Okay, cool. So those tweaks are really important, I think. I'm happy with those. Now for the today list, the week list. Because there's going to probably be a lot, so I'll get rid of this gallery. Well, I need to forget not to. I need to remember to put in the week's achievements. Call out and do a trophy. Put a line break. Just duplicate it there. Get rid of that. Create the linked view. Put achievements there. And now also want to do a view of the task achievements for the week. So this is cool. and then do task achievements for the week. So we want I think we'll do a list again. I'll just take this and change it, list, and then just show the date and the status. Is it the status and the date or the date? I just want to check. Phone dashboards. Day. If you sure. Yeah, status and the date. Okay. We good. So I'll call this tasks. Check mark. That's cool. Okay. Gotta do the filters. So filters are achieved and the date is this week, or the end date is this week. Alright, that's sorted. Just gotta put in some dummy data. What did I do? Read 10 pages. Let's see. Solid. So if I put that there, I want to make sure the grouping is by the status of achieved so that I can see. Cool. And if there's nothing there, I'll be easily able to add something. So what it does is that, kind of don't want to delete this, but I can just add it really quickly there. Whereas if it wasn't done like that, then the achieve thing would be gone. I'll just make it again. Read 10 pages. Solid. Okay, that's looking good. I'm gonna make this yellow. And then everything else blue. So highlights, projects for the week. I kind of derailed myself, so let's thoroughly check everything. No bugs. Okay. Overdue is looking good. And all the other things. Okay, that's sorted. I don't need this achievements view here now, because we've already got a dedicated thing for it. And the week. So I could... Nah. I was thinking of having different ways to view your week's projects, but honestly, all you need is status. There's... What other grouping could there be? No, doesn't matter. But for this... I'm guessing... Okay, let's just do this. Because this is easy. We'll do a tier list view and an OctaCore view. So you can see a tier list view of things you've done this week and add them really easily too. So I'll change this to a diamond. And change... Don't need to change that. I just need to change the grouping. That makes it easy. Tier list. Yeah, so you can easily add and see what you've done for the week in terms of the tier list. I'm going to get rid of priority there. That's ISO. So we'll do tier list. We'll also do OctaCore. And I will do this as a... Should I do it as a... Yeah, no, I should do it as a board. Because I want to see the highlights. So change that. It's so annoying when it does that. Group by core. Colored columns. Yeah, that's what I want to see, the colored columns. I think that's sick. Get rid of these things. Just show the, don't need the priority. Status I want to show, and the tier list I want to show. Yeah, okay, so it should look like this. And when you scroll on your phone, you'll just be able to scroll down and see this stuff. Make sure it's not hiding any groups. Okay, cool. So you've got tier list, you've got OctaCore. Do I want to do a highlights as well? Highlights is already there. Yeah. But no, that's good. That's good. Highlights is fine. Cool, so you've got achievements, you've got highlights. Projects for the week. Tasks. I think, yeah, I need to update the tasks. So I need a week status. So I'm going to group by status and do it descending. Don't hide empty groups, but hide these things. Check the filters. Good. Okay, yeah, so I'll be able to see a week status, but I also want to see a week days breakdown. Get rid of achievements. Days. And so for this grouping, we're going to group it by the date. And the date is going to be the day. So there we go. I can see what's happening on each day in a breakdown of the tasks. I think it's very useful for tasks, but not so much for projects, because you're going to have projects that span quite a long time. So yeah, that's why I didn't do it for projects. Because otherwise you'd have like, yeah, it looks really ugly. I've already been through that. Alright, so weekdays, overdue. Okay, so if that is all good. So I've got to do the groupings, sorry, the sortings properly. And sort this by date as well. Yep, that's good. Yeah, I just want to double check that I've got the sortings right, because that's going to, yeah, see this over here. I need to do that. This, project date descending, and the same for this. Okay, so we're good there, we're good there. Come back to tasks. I want an ascending version of this. This one is ascending. Since it's grouped by status, I want to sort by priority too. That's fine. By days. Sort this by priority. Descending. Okay. Tasks is sorted. Now we need to do notes. So I'll do week. And I want to sort this by the status. If it's focusing, I want it to show up first. But then if it's not, then I want the show by the last time. And so I just need to change the filter to is relative today, this week. And I need to change the same for links too. Just relative to today, this week. Damn, okay. I think we're ready to copy these things. I am so happy with how this turned out. Alright, alright, alright. Let's do it. So week's achievements. Back dashboard. Do the highlights and the projects. Let's go back, do the tasks. Dashboard and the notes. Ooh, did I change the, I need to change the load limit. Lucky, I didn't forget. So I want to load it to 25 pages just because it's going to be a lot more for the whole week of notes. That's sweet. So I can use this. Look at that. Okay. Look at this navigation. That is so seamless. Okay. So straight away say our highlights for the week. We can see our projects for the week. Tasks for the week. Notes for the week. And if you don't want to scroll, or if you want to scroll, you can. Over here. But if you want to just see the stuff without the clutter, you go here. Oh, this is good. Okay, and I also want to do the same with the capture. The same thing I did with the today views. So if I go to today's tasks, let's start from projects. Let's do this properly. So project capture. Here. So weeks projects. Go down here. Project capture. And I'll put a menu back down at the bottom here too. But not the extra buttons. So you can snap back up to the top. Oh yeah. Okay. Same for tasks. Tasks. Let's go back to the top. Week's tasks. Do a task capture. And put the menu there. And notes is left. So we've got a note capture, and we take the menu, put it up there. So if you end up at the bottom here, you can press this button, it'll take you right back to the top, real easy. I like this. Achievements, we don't need a capture for achievements because you can kind of just do it here already. Okay. Man, is that it? Have we already done? Let me check our focus room. Where have I put it? Here we go. Show you. Yeah, we've done both. Damn. What's the time? At now. So, yeah, we've spent quite a bit. Can't even stream for almost 2 hours. Damn. So yeah, we've done today, we've done the week, and I believe that is pretty much it for our phone dashboards. I think I kind of want to do an overdue, because if you've got overdue things on your phone, you want to kind of manage that quite quickly. So let's add that extra feature in to the Pro version. Overdue phone. make this a bell. And go to the database and create the page flow. So overdue projects, phone, and overdue tasks. We are making hella good progress today. Alright, I'll copy this style here. Just rename it. Call it overdue dashboard. And why don't we make this a red? Yeah. Go back here. Call this. Let's do this fast way. Copy and paste. Be very lazy so we can be more productive. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's do a red. So our overdue dashboard, got this. And we will do it the same as the today dashboard. Actually, I can just copy these because we've already got overdue views here. And just delete the rest of the random stuff. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Cool. So we've just got overdue stuff. And let's do the same with the projects. Man. Honestly loves Notion so much. What would I do without it? What would I actually do without Notion? Okay. Just want to make sure. Yeah, it's something I didn't account for. I want to sort these by date. So show me the. Yeah, show me the stuff first. Oh yeah, this one is by date, but the other one was by date. Let me fix that on the today dashboard. On the projects, and overdue. I want this to show by date. By ascending date. And I'll need to go to the same on here. The annoying thing with doing this is that if you want, not a mistake, but if you want to make a change, then you have to like find it everywhere. But honestly, I think, yeah, user experience above all. It's worth making these things because I would want it. Okay, projects. And in weeks projects, do the same. Find it. Date. God, I'm thirsty. Oh my god. Even better drink. Okay. We're so close. Yeah, that's good. Alright, all we need to do is copy all of. Oh, no, we need to link these pages first because they're not linked. So overdue phone. Overdue projects phone. No, that's not the right one. There we go. So let me make sure I got this right too. Overdue phone. And overdue tasks. Okay. Now we can copy this stuff. Make this red. Go back to dashboard. Copy the tasks, then we'll just delete the projects. And also get rid of the menu because we don't need it in this. So I'll go back to projects, get rid of it there. Back to tasks, change the background. Alright, now we're looking good. Okay, so we got overdue dashboard done. Alright. So I add the icons, do some polishing. But this is pretty much done. I need to add a cover photo for this. Oh no. Notion's bugging out on me. Alright. Let me find the cover photo that I made. Here we go. So, capture. I think we are like so sorted on all of these. And they're looking really good. And we've bug tested. I am proud of this. Okay. Go to achievements. We can see achievements on our phone. By tier list, by OctaCore 2. Oh, excuse me. I need to go for a walk and have a bite to eat, I think. But before then, let's make sure we've done our due diligence. Phone dashboards, got these, that, yes. Okay. I think, yeah, I'm just going to check these as well. For the phone, achievements, tier list, OctaCore. Projects. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking good. You can see your achievements for the week. You can see your projects for the week, your tasks and notes. Then your overdue. Okay, so I want to go back to the main phone dashboard. Let's open it up in full and just see how we are going to lay this out. So I've got our phone capture, overdue. So I think in terms of how you would want the efficiency of this to work, I would first want a capture page. That's the first thing I want to do. Then I want to manage my overdue things. And then I want to have, areas, projects, tasks, and notes. Have our today dashboards this week, and then achievements. I think that looks really solid. Let's just have a look. And close the stream out by, just, hello. Okay. All right. We're gonna go through this together on the phone. I just gotta make sure you can see that. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the top. So back to phone dashboards. So this is how it works. You've got, let me just make sure you can see this properly. Okay. And I hope you can hear me. I might have to scream a bit. because I'm a bit more further away from my mic. Try and bring it closer. But yeah, okay, I'll just shout a bit. We've got a capture page, so we go to capture, and then we can use this. Like, I want to capture task, go there real quick. It's like, boom, okay, I want to capture task. I like did a task. I like go to the gym, and I did the status as achieved, and it was today. Cool. So now I've got that, and I also, let's say I cleaned my room. That's a persistence thing, and I did that today. So I can add these on the fly really easily, and then I can go back to my phone dashboards, and then I can manage overdue things on my phone quite easily too. So I've got like, yeah, I've got this overdue project. I'm like, okay, I need to do this here. I'm gonna easily update that. Same with this. Oh, I can't touch that because that's part of the tutorial. I'm gonna make one. So reading 10 pages, I'll just make that overdue. And if I go back to overdue things, huh? Oh, that was, apologies. That was a completed tasks. Because a completed task obviously isn't overdue. There we go. So I can change the status to like archive to do that, or yeah, whatever. So I can see, I can go just to my overdue projects, I can go just to my overdue tasks. Look at this. I don't think anyone has made Notion like this before. And now I've got my areas, projects, tasks, and notes, so I can go to areas, projects. I can see all these areas that I've got. I can see the status of them. Areas isn't really something that you'd be doing much with on your phone, but I just wanted to add the optionality there. And so what you really want to be doing is managing your projects in general. So I can see Learn Life Game Design. I've got all this stuff. I can open the project and manage it here and then go back to this. And these, yeah, these are very basic views of these things. More like a quick reference. See my focus notes there. Okay, yeah, so you got APTN. You also have got all of the different breakouts of all of these, and it all looks the same and it's all working well. It's very responsive and fast. Okay, so let's go back to the main dashboard and go back to phone dashboards. Now we want to check out the today, and I think this is what you'll be mainly using, especially updating stuff on the fly. So let's say I'm adding a new highlight for today, doing the tutorials, and I'll add that as a default project because I don't know what OctaCore it's going to be. I can update that when I get to my computer. So yep, I've got my highlights for the day here. I can see all of my projects. I can see that I've cleaned my room, I've done the tutorial, I've done this, I've done this, I've got all of that. And I can see just the achievements for today, if I wanted to. And I can see a priority list. So hide everything that's already achieved and just show me like, oh, these are urgent and important, so I need to do these first. You've got overdue, just like in the last views too. And yeah, so that's a really cool breakdown of the day just from your phone. Same with tasks. I've got a list of things. So I've got like go to the gym. What else do I need to do? I need to sort finances. And that would be an intelligence. And that is a focus. I can go back. And there it is. We've got these two here. Do that to achieved really quickly. Maybe, you know what, I'm doing that today. Can't do it today, I'm busy, do it tomorrow. Now it's gone. Really quick updates here. And the same for notes. I can see all the notes I've taken on today. So if it's strength, that'd be like Jeff Nippard. push-pull legs program. Jeff Nippard's a really famous science-based weightlifting YouTuber. So you could find his YouTube video, add it here real quick, and see it on your notes. And yeah, you can do the same, break out all of these into just these components. Really easy. And now we can see the same with the week. So we can see our week's achievements. You can see everything that we've achieved this week. Just be like, yo, this is what I did. These are the moves I'm making. Let's make this a board. So now you show off to your friends. You'd be like, okay, this is what I did in all these different areas of life. Da da da. Like that. We can have it like this and just scroll it like that. And you'll be able to scroll down if you've got more. You can see like the highlights of your week with the tier list, because cleaning your room isn't going to be that good. Reading a book, let's say it was an amazing book, put it in diamond or put it in gold. And now you can separate out what was really important to you. And same with your tasks. You can see all the tasks you've done this week. And go to week's projects. So I can see all the highlights that I have for this week and projects. I can see the same for tasks. And this is where, because if we go to like the main dashboard, because there's so much information within a single week, that means that it's going to be a lot of scrolling. So that's why I made all of these. First I made, we've got the menus here, but there's also the breakout pages, which really helps us do this. So weeks, yeah, so you've got status of stuff for the week, so you can see things that I've already done. Hide it as well if you want to, if you've got a lot of stuff here. And then I can see days. So I can see on July 2nd I went to the gym, on July 3rd I'm doing this stuff, da da da. That really kind of gives me a better overview of what's going on. And what else have we got? Overdue. Yeah, that's cool. We've covered that. And yeah, we've got the capture buttons at the bottom. So if I'm like, oh, I need to do this thing, capture it there really easily if you want. So back to phone dashboards. What's our last one? Yeah, and we saw the week's achievements in all those different views, but this is like your all-time achievements for everything. So you can just see a view of your recent achievements, and you can see a view of your tier list achievements for all time, and a OctaCore achievements board for all time. And this can be done like this, or you can do the board style, how we saw before. You can kind of be like, yo, see your board like that. All right. That's pretty much it for the dashboards. Oh my god, I'm crooked. There we go. That's pretty much it for the dashboard build of phone dashboards for LGD Pro. You can get it on Gumroad. All the links are in the description. You can see the full tour. I just released a full tour of the light version. And so there's 3 pricing tiers. Well, 2, because the first one's free. You can get Life Game Design free, which has these phone dashboards, just in a bit more limited ways. But honestly, I'm trying to think, like, should it be humble? Nah. It is literally the best free template out there because it gives you so much. I can't begin to describe how much is in there, so you're just going to have to go and check out the full tour of the light version, which is in the description. But anyways, thanks for joining me on this. I know I'm not really cut out for streaming. It's hard to keep you entertained while I do all this stuff, but hopefully you've learned something. You can steal what I've built to build in your own Notion workspace. Even if you don't buy my stuff, I don't care. If it helped you, that's all that matters, because it helped me. I enjoyed being able to do this with you. So I wasn't bored and lonely. Okay, that's almost an hour up. Let's finish it off.